Be cheerful, be joyful. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb. My name is Father Tat. I'm a Redemptorist Missionary pastor at St. Jared Magella Church in Baton Rouge. So what is cheerful, or what is cheerfulness? Mother Teresa asked each sister of the Missionary of Charity to practice these three: love and trust, total surrender, and cheerfulness. If you work with Sisters of Missionary of Charity, you also witness their cheerfulness. How could they find cheerfulness or be cheerful in their life, in their ministry? You have to have trust and total surrender in order to find cheerfulness. She said cheerfulness is like a cloak, or it's like a habit, covers sacrifices and a continual union with God. I was a mechanic, so allow me to explain this by using cars. When you go to the dealership and buy a new car, of course, you want to buy a nice car, a beautiful car. At least it's looking beautiful. And you want to go out there and show it to your friends and families. Now, they only know the appearance of the car. Oh man, your car looks so great. I love it. But they didn't know how well the engine, the transmission, the wheels, the strut, everything about your car besides the appearance. Now, the body of the car is like the cheerfulness outside that you can notice, that you can see. But inside the cheerfulness has to have trust, total surrender, and die to yourself. What does that mean, my brothers and sisters? Your true happiness has to come from your sacrifices and trust in the Lord and in maybe your community and yourself. You have to have that. Otherwise, you just dream about happiness. You just pretend that you're happy, but underneath that happiness is not a real joy. If you and I remember the Beatitudes, blessed are the poor in spirit, blessed are the merciful, blessed are mourning, peacemaker. Now, remember, cheerfulness is not that you have to earn it by working hard. You don't want to prove to be cheerful. That's very awkward. I don't know if you've seen somebody is natural, joyful, naturally cheerful, happy person, because inside them is very peaceful. Inside them there is very bountiful, generous, caring, forgiving, loving person. So today, I invite you, ask yourself, am I happy? Am I really happy? If your happiness just based on your wealth, your security, then what happened one day? You lost your job, you lost your loved one, you lost your status. Would you still be happy? Cheerfulness is a product of the hardworking sacrifices and trust. Let me tell you a real story. A 16-year-old young man murdered a person and sentenced for 36 years. And in 36 years, his mom and dad faithfully visited him and went to church with him every week. Could you imagine? The parents went to visit him and went to Mass with him every week for 36 years. So just last week, he got out of jail. And now he's 52 years old. Can you measure the joy, the happiness of this family after 36 years, walking together, trusting one another, and even sacrifice for one another because the parents totally, unconditionally trust in their son? I would like you to work on your joy and cheerfulness, not just in one day. It takes time, it takes sacrifices, it takes risk and action in your love. So if you have that trust, total trust in the Lord, and willing to die to yourself, your cheerfulness and happiness is guaranteed.